Hello, everyone, and welcome out to Westlake High School in Saratoga Springs, Utah, on this eve of Thanksgiving Eve for some second week action of 6A boys basketball here in the state of Utah. We've got Davis, the defending state champs, taking on the Westlake Thunder. Thanks so much for being here with us as we have an early turnover here for the Darts on the road, and it'll be Westlake now with the chance to score first here on their home court. Nate Thatcher here, so happy to have you here with us on KSLSports.com and the Rewind Sports Network. We have a good one that we should have here tonight. So here are the Thunder coming left to right in their home white with powder blue. Driving is Norwood. He's going to go up off the right side of the glass and get it to go. Thunder on the board first. As mentioned before, Darts coming off of a state championship run, but they'll be without their star senior from last season, Coleman Atwater. Averaged almost 23 points per game. Up top, here's Bessinger. Bessinger kicks out. Now he's got it back up at the top of the key left side. Now here's Turley. JT going to the rack. Falls short. Graydon Anderson with a tough board. He's trying to go quick in transition, and now he'll slow things down. But nobody defends him. He'll take a three and drain it. Graydon Anderson puts the Thunder up 5-0. The 6'1 senior having himself a stellar start to the season. Here's Bessinger with a pump fake on the other end. Pass back outside. Nice move on the far end by Brower. He's fouled, though, on the shot. He'll go to the free throw line for two. This is the first game for the Darts this season. They've had a very efficient offense and defense as of late. Last season, they ranked top 2 in the state in both categories. They have some key returners, and look for them to be a key component here tonight. It's going to be interesting what this team does look like, though, as mentioned, without Atwater. Who will step up, take over the scoring responsibilities that are left behind by arguably a top 10 player in program history, as both free throws go down for Brower. 5-2 now. A little bit of a pressure here by the Darts. Sparrow guarding Anderson. Anderson tries to pass outside, but it's picked off. Here come the Darts. They've got numbers on the other end. Sparrow up and in for the and one. Bodie Sparrow. The two-sport athlete making it look easy in transition. Last season, the junior guard averaged over 10 points per game. He had 63 steals, which ranks 5th all-time in program history. He is a player that can be dangerous on both ends of the floor as the Darts tie it up at 5. Just about a minute and a half here into this first period. Had some technological malfunctions pre-game, so we'll be without a clock here tonight. Norwood with a tough jumper on the right elbow. That's no good. Rebound finds its way out to Van Brocklin. Here come the Darts. They slow things in transition. Now it's back up top with Brower. Brower's going to hand it off to Sparrow. Bessinger. Back over to Brower. Cross court. Here's Turley. Turley with a pull-up jumper. Banks it in off the glass. And Davis takes their first lead at 7-5. Here's Anderson going quick the other direction. Kicks it back up top. Norwood. Over to Sika. Malik tries to get inside, but there's another steal. Here come the Darts. Sparrow going coast to coast with the Euro. Up with his right. Leaves it short. Tough rebound that time. Out to Thompson. It'll be a foul against the Darts. 5:28 now left here in the first. 7-5 Davis lead. Started out with a 5-0 run by Westlake. Darts answered with a 7-0 run of their own. Graydon Anderson, outlet pass over to the right side. Here's Jensen, now in the corner. Here's Thompson. He's going to drive baseline. Oh, uses his body, goes up, and he's fouled on the shot. Actually, they're going to say that's a jump ball. Great defense that time by the Darts. It's going to be a turnover for the home team Thunder. As mentioned before, the Darts last season top 2 in the state in both offense and defense, and you can see how their defense turns into great offense. Here's Turley. Going with some speed. Now out to Brower. Brower's going to kick it out to Bessinger, the Iowa football QB commit. Oh, he's going to kick it back out. Brower for three. No good. Rebound out to Westlake. Nice rebound by Jensen. Anderson pump fakes a deep three. He's going to weave around some defenders. Now brings it back. Up top. Tops it for three. No good off back iron. Rebound out to Van Brocklin. Here's Sparrow. Sparrow out to Bessinger. Turley now has it left side. 4.5 minutes to go here in the first. Turley's going to drive. Oh, beautiful spin move. Kicks it out to Brower. Another shot at three. No good this time. Sparrow with a beautiful rebound. Goes up with his right. Gets it to go, and another foul. Bodie Sparrow using the body early to get some points. Increases the lead up to 4, 9-5 lead now, and a 9-0 run for the Darts. Sub in for Westlake. It's going to be Sua checking in for Thompson. Sparrow at the line. One more. This one no good. Sua checks in immediately, gets a board. Sua picks up his dribble. Someone's got to come help him. Here's Norwood. Lincoln, one-on-one with Brower. He's going to take it right up the gut. Picks up his dribble. Oh, a nice move down low. Leaves it short. Sua tries to fight for it. It's going to be out of bounds. Darts basketball. Thunder already opened their season 2-0 after heading down to St. George for the Desert Hills tournament. So they're looking to extend that winning streak to 3. But as mentioned, this is Davis's first game of the year, and they're looking mightily impressive in these opening minutes as we've now reached over the halfway point here of the first quarter with 3:48 to go. Here's Turley looking to get a screen from Bessinger. Instead, he's going to take it right side and go easily off the glass for 2. Turley now makes it an 11-0 run for the Darts. Here's Anderson the other direction. Sua, he's going to drive, and he will be fouled as he tried to kick it out that time to Sika. That'll be the second team foul against Davis, and it's also the second against Brower. So the Thunder will inbound baseline. Oh, and a nice, beautiful play drawn up. It leads to a wide-open three by Walker Jensen. That makes it a one-possession game again here at home for the Westlake Thunder. Here's Sparrow, far side, guarded closely. He'll kick it out. Bessinger for 3. No good. Tough rebound by Sua and a hard foul up near the top of the key. This Davis team is physical. Refs converging, I think. Let's see what kind of foul they call this. It will just be a common foul. Going to go against Gus Van Brocklin. Some subs now coming in for the Darts. Dylan Peterson checking in, as well as Austin Taylor, the senior guard. Graydon's going to slow things down here for his home squad. Hands it off to Sika. Here's Jensen, far side. Sua now at the basketball. Out to Norwood, top of the key. Right side now back with Sika. Nice move baseline as Sika goes up. They're going to call an offensive foul, so another turnover for Westlake. Davis with lots of momentum. Although they only lead it by 3, they had an early trail by 5. Anderson and Jensen, a little bit of a soft pressure here as the Darts cross the timeline. Here's Peterson. Out to Turley. Turley's going to drive once again. Goes up hard with his right. Gets it off the glass for 2. Darts just using that physicality to keep getting buckets inside the paint. Norwood. Confusing dribble at the top of the key. Hands off to Graydon. Graydon's going to drive. Stops his dribble. Now kicks it back out. Here's Jensen for another 3. No good. Too far. Rebound out to Sika. Anderson. Cross-court pass. Sua for 3. No good. But a foul on the floor. It'll go against the Darts. It'll stay here with the Thunder. Just a little bit over 2 minutes left here in this first quarter. Foul will go against JT Turley. That's his first of the contest. Anderson will inbound. He finds Norwood right wing. Norwood on a one-on-one with Peterson. He's going to drive. Spin move. Tough jumper. No good. Rebound finds its way out to Taylor. Taylor out to Bessinger. Almost lost it out of bounds. Peterson saves it. Here's Bessinger as we reach the under 2 to go here in the first quarter. Taylor, spin move against Sua. Drives, goes up against 4 defenders, tries to pass it out to the three-point line, and it'll be tipped out of bounds. Stays here with Davis. Caleb Noftel will check in for the first time tonight here for Westlake. The 6'1 senior getting some action. 1:47 now left to go here in the first quarter. Davis running the baseline play, almost picked up by Norwood. Bessinger, though, throws it down, and a beautiful play is finished that time by Van Brocklin. So the quarterback with an assist of his own in the paint. Lead up to 7 now for Davis. Here's Anderson. Looking to lead his team for some revenge after they lost to the Darts in the state playoffs last year. Three-pointer, no good that time from Westlake. It's a miss from Noftel, who just checked in. Transition, it leads to an out-of-bounds play as Van Brocklin was a little bit too far behind the basket that time. Foot stepped out, so it'll be a turnover for the Darts. Anderson looking to slow things down once again. Oh, and a little bit of a miscommunication. Ball's on the deck. Anderson tries to get the ball back. Head coach Nate Carling calls for a timeout, and we'll take it with him. It's Davis leading 15-8 here on the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. Welcome back out to Westlake High School, where it's the Thunder currently trailing the Davis Darts 15-8. Head coach Nate Carling in his 12th season for the Thunder boasts a 162-113 record. He has led Westlake to a second-place finish in state in 2021. Spent 2 seasons at Mountain View from 2012 to 2014, but on the other end for the Darts, led by Chad Sims in his 12th season, has a 209-65 record, coming off of his second state championship with the Darts. Also has some stints at Weber and Northridge. So here we go. Here's Anderson. He'll bring it back across the timeline as we have just about a minute to go here in this first quarter. Apologies, we don't have a clock on our scorebug. Anderson on a double team off the screen. Kicks it out. Noftel for 3. Off the rim, no good. Sua with another tough rebound out to Anderson. He'll pump fake a 3. Now he's going to drive. Nice move down low. Gets an easy layup off the left side. 15-10 our score now, as Graydon's going to still bring a little bit of that soft pressure, but bring things up just a little bit as Turley, the one to bring things across half court. Turley out to Van Brocklin. Back to Turley, left side. About a 10-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Ball fluttered around. Oh, but a miscommunication on defense led to a wide-open layup opportunity, but it's missed by Peterson. Here comes Norwood in transition. Goes up and lays it up for 2 off the right side. Cuts it to a 3-point game. Once again, Darts will have the last say here in the first quarter. Turley looking to get a screen from Van Brocklin. Oh, and using some nice moves, but he picks up his dribble, and that is how the first quarter is going to end. The Westlake Thunder with some momentum as we head into the second, trailing 15-12 here on the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. Welcome back out to Westlake High School, where the Thunder currently trail the Davis Darts 15-12. Both of these teams will have a lot of tournament experience before they head into region play. For the Thunder, as mentioned, they're coming out of the Desert Hills tournament. They'll be playing in the Purdue Agency Falcon Classic against Cottonwood and other teams from out of state, as well as the Sacramento tournament with a lot of teams from out of state. Meanwhile, for the Darts, they're going to be playing in the Corner Canyon tournament in Draper, the Lehigh Hoop Fest, as well as the KSA events out in Orlando, Florida. Norwood for 3 to start things off, and the second bakes it in off the glass, and that'll tie things up here at 15. Here's Sparrow on the other end. Out to Peterson for 3. That's no good. Ball will stay here, though, with the Darts as it was last touched by a Thunder player. So Turley will check in for Peterson. Sims happy with Peterson's production as he high-fives him on his way to the bench. 7:30 now left here in the first half, just 30 seconds in to our second quarter. Sparrow looking to inbound. Turley off of double screen. Instead, it's Bessinger on the flare as he dumps down and gets an easy two in the middle of the paint. Davis retakes the lead at 17-15. Here's Norwood, guarded closely by Sparrow, almost a reach in. Norwood's got it though. Kicks it back out to Anderson. Graydon stops his dribble left wing. Gets it down low. Ball is tipped around, lost by Norwood. Davis controls, and they will call a timeout to avoid a turnover. We'll stay right here with you. As mentioned before, both these teams will face a lot of competition in pre-region play, but both are actually expected to do well in their region. For Westlake in 6A Region 2, picked to finish second just behind Bingham, and they are picked to finish ahead of Harriman at third, Mountain Ridge at fourth, Copper Hills fifth, Riverton at sixth, and Cedar Valley to finish things off. Meanwhile, for the Darts, they're picked to finish, you guessed it, first in Region 1, leading ahead of Layton, Syracuse, Farmington, and Weber. Davis playing physical tonight. Their defensive opportunities have allowed them offensive scoring opportunities. Meanwhile, for the Thunder, got off to a hot start, kind of fell behind because of the turnovers. Able to get some momentum at the end of the first and into the second. They now trail it by 2 against the defending state champs. Darts looking good, though, without their star player coming back this season in Atwater. But it seems like it's a collective team that's all coming together to balance the scoring out for the team in brown and gold. So now the Thunder are going to pick up some hard court press here. Turley's got it. Now Sewell will back off alongside his company. Turley, he's going to drive. And an offensive foul against Turley. Nice job by the Thunder to prepare for the intense drive on the right side. And there's a turnover for the Darts. Once again, Thunder looking to set things up here in the half court. They'll set things up here in a 2-1-2. Anderson now moving left wing. Norwood's got it, top of the key. He's going to take the jumper, and he'll hit from downtown. Westlake retakes their second lead now of the game at 18-17. Here's Bessinger. Out to Turley. Turley looking to get a screen. He gets it left to right. Now down low. Here's Bessinger. Bessinger, he's going to body up Norwood. Oh, tough spin move. Leaves it short, though. Lincoln with the board. Lincoln out to Graydon. Graydon's going to drive. He'll kick it out. And now he has it himself back at the top of the key. Picks up his dribble. Almost stolen by the Darts. Bodies hit the floor. Anderson, he'll pump fake a three left side. He'll slow things down once again. Here's Sua. Up top, back out to Anderson. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Westlake's got to move. Here's Anderson. Kicks it back out. Norwood pops another three. Leaves it short. Here comes Bessinger. And Sparrow loses it far side. Recollects. Loses it again. It's a steal. Here comes Westlake. Naftel back over. Layup is left short. Naftel leaves it short again. Sua can't get it to go. It's tipped out of bounds. It'll stay here with the Thunder. Lincoln Anderson couldn't get it to go as well as a couple of his fellow teammates. They're leaving it short, but now they have another opportunity here on their own end as they'll inbound at baseline. So Malik Sika checks back in. Anderson's got it, and it's blocked down low by Bessinger. What a defensive play. Here's Norwood, top of the key. 2 for 3 from downtown. Tough jumper in the paint. No good. Rebound is fought for, and it's won by the Darts. Brower's got it. He has 2 early fouls. Norwood pressuring him early on. Under 5 to go here in the first half, and a foul on a wraparound up at the top by Anderson. That'll be his first foul, as well as the team's first foul of the second quarter. Graydon Anderson going to check out for the first time here tonight. Walker Jensen back in for the Thunder. Here's JT Turley driving off the left side. Leaves it just hard off the glass, but he took a hard fall. He's down near the baseline. Slow to get up. So Thunder have numbers. Here's Anderson for two. Can't get it to go, but he's fouled. As Turley grabbing his right side as he heads back over the other direction. Turley staying in the game for the moment. Chad Sims talking with the official. Anderson misses the first here for his second attempt. That is his first attempt. And it goes down, extends the lead out to 2. So Turley getting some moral support from Chad Sims as Norwood will check out and Thompson will check in. Anderson goes 2 for 2 from the line. It's a 20-17 Thunder lead. Here's Turley now, looking a little bit better than he did just a few moments ago. Now inside, here's Brower. Brower's going to go. Tough spin move, picks up his dribble. Oh, and a tough move down low, and another and one opportunity for the Darts. What a move by the senior forward.
Foul called on number 10, Anderson is second, team foul number 2.
That cuts the lead to 1. And he gets 3 points the old-fashioned way, ties things up at 20. Timeout by Davis. We'll take it with him. We got ourselves a ball game notched up at 20 here in Saratoga Springs as Westlake and Davis tied at 20. We got some moves out here at Westlake. Not only by the fans, but by the players as well, as we've got a tie ball game at 20 between the Thunder of Region 2 and the Darts of Region 1 in 6A. Here comes Westlake out of the timeout taken by the Darts. Anderson, right wing, guarded closely by Peterson. Three-pointers up and good. Nice shot by Brody Thompson as Westlake retakes a 3-point lead. Foul down low in the paint and a quick transition once again. Darts looking to pick up the speed as they head to offense, and that's going to be a foul against the Thunder. So Noftel picks up his first foul. It's the third team foul against the Darts as we're now under 4 minutes to go here in the first half. Sparrow looking to inbound baseline. Still looking. Finds Turley. Turley loses the basketball for a moment but regains control. He's going to kick it back out to Sparrow. Sparrow drives baseline. Kicks it out. Brower will take a three. No good. Long rebound. Still being fought for. Taken back by Bessinger. He goes up hard. Bodies hit the deck. And Sika gets a rebound. Meanwhile, here's Thompson in transition. And he's able to get another 2. That extends the Thunder lead out to 5 at 25-20. Things are getting physical in this one. Kick out Bessinger. Pump fakes a 3. Pass it back out from the elbow. This game getting slightly hostile. Sparrow driving. Goes up. Another tough 2-pointer goes down for number 2. Here's Sika. Look to drive for a moment. Instead he'll pass cross court. Oh, nice move and a beautiful finish that time by Walker Jensen. Back up to a 5-point lead here for the Thunder. Once again, Thunder looking to pressure as soon as the Darts hit half court. Sparrow's got it left side. He's had a strong first half. Darts doing really well in the paint so far. Not as much from the perimeter. Here's Turley. far side near the Thunder logo. Pump fakes. He's going to drive. Picks up his dribble. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Sparrow takes a deep three. No good. Rebound out to Sika. And it is picked off by the Darts in transition. Here's Peterson the other direction. Excuse me, it's Taylor. Now to Bessinger. Out to Turley. Thought about a three, instead he'll drive. He's left wide open, but he leaves it short on the tough layup. Ball almost lost once again, and then a kick violation. It heads straight into the student section. Wow, this game is physical for being early in the air. You would have thought this is a playoff game all over again, which is the last time these two teams met earlier this year. Under 2 minutes to go now here in the first half. Thunder lead it by 5. Anderson looking to get a screen. Gets one from Norwood, moves left side. He gets the switch. Brower's going up against him. Now it switches back, but it's a double team. 3-pointers up and in! Lincoln Norwood is making it rain from downtown. Thunder now lead it by 8. Here come the Darts looking to go quick. Brower to respond. No good. Rebound. Out to Westlake, and a foul by the Darts in response. So Peterson will pick up his first foul. It's the third team foul, so both teams now with 3 apiece here in the second, as we near a minute to go here in the second quarter. Anderson looking to pass it away. Here's Norwood up top. Norwood, 3 of 4 from the perimeter. Tough spin move jumper. No good. Rebound out to the Darts. And a traveling violation called against Davis, so it'll stay here with Westlake. .53 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Anderson will inbound baseline. Finds Sua. Sua back out to Graydon. Graydon for 3. No good. Brower's got the board. 13-second difference between shot clock and game clock. 40 seconds to go here in the first half. Darts now have their largest deficit of the game at 8. Sparrow's going to drive, and he'll be fouled on his drive. It's a blocking foul. That'll be the 4th team foul against the Thunder, so that was their 1 to give. Shot clock will be turned off with 33 seconds to go. Here's Van Brocklin out to Brower. Brower's guarded closely by Sua. Now Sparrow has it, top of the key. Sparrow makes a move, drives left side, goes up with his right, and another offensive foul. So that's the first foul against Sparrow, but the second charge called against the Darts here in the first half. So Graydon Anderson will check out. Sika coming in alongside Noftel as Lincoln Anderson checks out as well. Thunder looking to capitalize as they get the last shot here in the first half. Jensen slow things down. 10 seconds now left. Jensen moves left, gets it down to Norwood. Loses the ball for a moment. Darts bring it back. Ball's on the floor. Shot clock almost goes off. And the shot is put up. It's no good. And that is how the first half will end. It's the Westlake Thunder leading the defending state champions here at home, 30-22 on the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. We'll be back with second half action in just under 10 minutes. We welcome you back out to Westlake High School as the Thunder currently lead the Davis Darts 30-22 in Week 2 action here of 6A boys basketball in the state of Utah. Some meaningful stats to note from the first half. 3 points, seemed to be the difference between these two squads. Davis went 0 for 7 in the first two quarters, while Westlake went 6 for 14. A main component of that, Lincoln Norwood, who went 3 for 4 from downtown, finished with 13 points in the first half. Another thing to note, while Davis isn't scoring from the perimeter, they're doing some dangerous work down low in the paint. They're outscoring Westlake 18-10 in the paint. But something you may notice from that stat alone, 18 of their 22 points are from close to the bucket. Last field goal made by Davis was with over 3 minutes left in that second quarter. That offensive drought led to this 8-point deficit they now face in their first game of this season. Can they come back? We're about to find out. Darts start with the basketball. It'll be Turley. Took a rough fall in that first half, but he was able to play through it, didn't need to check out. Van Brocklin out to Bessinger. Finds Turley on the far side. Turley back out. Traden will take a three. Rims in and out, no good. Norwood with the rebound. Here's Anderson as he crosses the timeline. Graydon and Lincoln played the most minutes out of any Thunder player in that first half. No surprise there. Anderson picks up his dribble, hands it out to Jensen. Jensen's got it near side, out in the wing. Thompson, pump fakes a three. He's going to drive baseline, kicks it out. Ball is tipped out of bounds. It'll stay here with the Thunder. 12 seconds left on the shot clock. The rebounding battle has also been stark between these two squads. The Thunder out-rebounded the Darts 22-11 in the first half. Here is Westlake. It's Sika. Sika's going to drive. There's only 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Thompson's got to put up something, and he won't. It's a shot clock violation, and the Darts defense shows up once again, this time in the third. So JT Turley will tie his shoe after he and his teammates put on an excellent defensive performance on the last possession. It's now been 4 minutes since their last bucket. Sparrow. Oh, a nice move down low, and he gets the easy layup once again, this time off the left side. Sparrow finished with 7 in that first half, now up to 9 on the game. Makes it a 2-possession contest. Norwood pump fakes a three. Nice pass outside to Jensen from downtown, no good. Offensive rebound. Thompson gets it to go off the right side. Back up to an 8-point game. Turley going quick. Nice cross-court pass. Sparrow for three. No good. 0 for 8 now are the Darts from the three-point line. Here's Anderson going all the way across. Sika for three. No good, but a foul before the pass. Van Brocklin slow to get up. Foul will go against him, so that'll be the team's first foul here of the third quarter. His personal second. 6 minutes now left to go here in the third. Box formation out of the inbound. Anderson looking to pass, finds Jensen deep in the three-point territory. Norwood's got it, left side. Going up against Brower, trying to pull some moves here. He's up at the top of the key, guarded closely. He's going to drive. Nice pass on a cutting. Sika down low, gets it for two. Now a double-digit lead for the Thunder. Foul, and an offensive foul against the Darts. A moving screen will be called against Turley.
His third, team foul number 2.
Thunder with lots of momentum and a double-digit lead, their first of tonight. Can they extend it on this possession? Here's Jensen. Finds Sika, cutting down low baseline. Another two for Westlake. Davis has got to come up with something to quell this. Sparrow for three. No good. Turley with an offensive board. Bessinger takes the wide open three-pointer. That one short. He gets his own rebound. Down low, Brower. Brower goes up for two and gets the layup to go. Cuts the lead down to 10. Sika for three. Bullseye! Malik Sika on fire as it rains down Thunder. Turley in the corner. Here's Sparrow. Finds Bessinger over to Brower. Brower's going to drive. And we got ourselves a jump ball, I believe. And it's going to be Westlake basketball. Momentum is palpable now in Saratoga Springs. Lead up to 13 now for Westlake. Malik Sika has turned it on here in the third quarter. Had 0 points in the first half. Now up to 7. Here's Anderson for three. Got it to go! Graydon Anderson making it rain from downtown, and this Westlake team looks to be unstoppable right now. Here's Van Brocklin to respond. Book it! That stops the bleeding for just a moment. Anderson back out. Sika again! Oh, it rattles in! Oh my goodness! It's a three-point barrage for the Thunder. Lead up to 16. Here's Turley driving. Kick out Sparrow. They can't respond. And it is stolen. Sika's got it. Here's Anderson crossing the timeline. Jensen in the corner. He pops another one. Oh my goodness! Westlake on absolute fire right now as the gym rises to their feet. Westlake leads it by 19 with 3:24 to go here in the third. The defending state champs in trouble here on opening night for them as they trail it 48-29. Welcome back to Westlake High School as we've got a very hype crowd on the back of a massive run that Westlake just put on. They lead it by 19 thanks to some perimeter shooting that just seems to be unstoppable. Bessinger down low in the paint, misses the bucket. Graydon Anderson with the board, and a foul will be called against Davis. Coach Sims looking to get some explanation from the refs to see why he thinks it looks to be more physical on their end, but they can't respond. So here's Anderson. 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Gets past Sparrow. Kicks it out. It's picked off. Van Brocklin's got it. If Davis wants to get back in this one, they're going to have to use that excellent defensive prowess they used in the first half. Bessinger drives. Goes up with his left. Gets it to go into foul. Quarterback trying to lead his team back from this massive deficit. Now trailing by 17.
Back in for the Thunder, number 15, Sloan Sua.
So Bessinger looking to get the 3 points the old-fashioned way, and he does. Davis still looking to get some three-pointers to fall. Haven't seen one yet, and that's surprising because Bessinger himself shot 36% from the perimeter last season. Here's Walker Jensen the other way. Out to Lincoln Norwood. Norwood a quiet third quarter after a very loud second. Jensen's going to drive, loses the dribble for a moment, but gets the shot up to go, and the foul to respond. This Thunder team is coming up with an answer in every occasion here tonight.
Lincoln Anderson in for the Thunder. Walker Jensen at the line, shooting one.
Jensen looking to convert, and he does. Here's Bessinger. He's going to drive, kicks it out. Van Brocklin for three. Too strong, no good. And the three-point woes continue. Can Bessinger quell them? No, he can't. Rebound, lost out of bounds. Last touch by Sika. It'll stay here with the Darts.
Out of bounds. Stay for Davis.
Turley looks to inbound. 2:17 on the game clock here in the third. Taylor looking to get it in, instead finds Turley far side. Turley picks up his dribble, kicks it back out. Sparrow's going to drive. Taylor's got it now, right wing. Picks up his dribble. Sparrow will take it. Spin move. Nice pass baseline, but Van Brocklin steps out of bounds. Another turnover for Davis. Norwood brings it across, and Anderson's got it baseline. Tries to find Sua. Sua's guarded closely. Turnover for Westlake. Taylor picks up his dribble. Now guarded closely by Anderson. And it's stolen. Here's Norwood in transition. Puts it down. Almost a dunk that time. But no need. Points still matter. And now the lead is up to 21. Turley, pull-up jumper. Gets it to go home. Just over a minute now left here in the third. Jensen, outlet pass. Oh, and a beautiful move as Anderson misses the layup baseline. Just couldn't convert on an amazing offensive play call right there. Bessinger cross-court pass. Here's Turley. Turley's going to drive, and a foul will be called against the Thunder.
That foul on number 10 for the Thunder, Lincoln Anderson, his third.
57 seconds now left here in the second as Sika will check out. Naftel will check in.
Number 14, Cameron Brownwright for Davis. And in for the Thunder, number 21, Caleb Naftel.
Turley looking at inbound baseline. Tried to thread the legs of the Westlake defender, but it's going to be a kick violation going against Jensen. So they'll try this again. Turley looking to inbound, finds Brower. Brower, jumper baseline, good. Lincoln back out to Jensen. Jensen, he's going to drive. Goes up with two. No good. Offensive rebound by Anderson. Anderson, but finds himself behind the basket. Bucket doesn't go. Shot clock turned off. Here comes Davis. Sparrow has it. Sparrow using some moves. Gets to the rack, and he'll be fouled against Westlake. It's going to go against Sua, but Norwood coming from behind with a massive block.
At the line to try two is number 2, Sparrow.
First free throw, no good. And Davis just can't seem to find any luck here tonight in their opener. Second free throw, up and in. So Graydon Anderson checks in for Lincoln Anderson. And Peterson will check in for Turley. Under 20 seconds to go here in the third. Jensen calls off Sua. Slowly dribbles on the right side. Now they'll draw something up. Norwood with the screen. Defenders come off of it. Here's Jensen. Step back three. Short at the buzzer. And that is how this third quarter will end. It's the Thunder leading by 16 as we head into the fourth. 53-37 our score here on the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. We're back out at Westlake High School, where the Thunder looking very much like their logo. Strong and true, especially from the perimeter. Thunder lead it by 16 as we head into the fourth. Darts will start with the basketball. And it looks like we might have a clock issue. So let's try this again. Second time should be the charm. This time Sparrow's going to cut. Outlet pass. Peterson for three. Finally gets one to go. Davis on the board from outside. Here's Anderson the other direction. Lead has been cut down to 13. Once led by 21. A pump fake. Thompson to the rack. Tried to dunk it down. He can't get it to convert. Here come the darts. Davis the other way. Sparrow double teamed. Kicks it out. Taylor. He's left open. Back out to Sparrow. Sparrow. Outlet pass. Taylor. He's going to drive. Go all the way to the rack and get the easy two to go. Here's Noftel the other direction. Looking to get a screen as their lead is down to 11. Sua in the far corner. Down low, Thompson fouled by Taylor.
That foul on number 25 for Davis. Austin Taylor, his first, team foul number 1. Back in for the Thunder, number 13, Walker Jensen.
Coach Carling looking for some hustle from his guys. 6:57 to go here in the game. Box formation out of the baseline. Sua's got it near the logo. He's going to bring it back. Anderson now has it, right wing. Pump fakes. Puts it behind his back, now back out where he started. Now he's going to drive. Spin move. Outlet pass baseline. Here's Jensen driving, but he lost his dribble as he travels. Couldn't control his feet. And a timeout will be called by Thunder as the Darts making a run to try and come back in this one. Now only down by 11 here on the Rewind Sports Network. Scoreboard looking a lot different than it did just a few minutes ago in game time. Thunder only lead it by 11. At one point, that was a 21-point lead. Darts finally also to take the lid off the basket from three-point range. First one able to go thanks to Dylan Peterson. Darts can make it a single-digit ball game for the first time in a long time. Here's Turley, far side. Ball's picked, but it'll stay here with Davis. Turley looking to inbound. Finds Bessinger out to Brower. Finds Bessinger in the paint. Right underneath the free throw line. He drives left side, and he'll be fouled on his layup opportunity. So Jensen will pick up his first foul. Bessinger at the line for two. First one is up and no good. Too strong that time off back iron. Second opportunity. Up and in.
Good for one for number 4.
Makes it a 10-point game. Peterson will check out. And Taylor will check back in. Davis now coming with some full court press of their own. It'll be soft. It's just against Anderson. Thompson's going to bring it across. Guarded closely by Turley. Thompson moves right side. Hands off to Noftel. Graydon's got it. Back over to Jensen left side. This Darts defense picking up that physicality we saw in that first quarter. Jensen tried to kick it out. It was tipped by Sparrow. Stays here with the Thunder with 14 seconds left on the shot clock. 6 minutes to go here in the game. Jensen looking to pass it in. Norwood has it. Looking to get his first point since the first half. Norwood's going to drive. Goes up, gets it to go. And a foul will be called against the Darts. Excuse me, he did get some points in transition. I forgot about that almost dunk. So Norwood will head to the free throw line for two. The senior forward standing at 6'5". looking to make this a larger lead once again. First free throw up and in. So Peterson back in as Taylor checks back out. Quick sub there. Norwood goes 2 for 2. Here's Turley. Turley finds Peterson. Out to Bessinger, far side. Looking to find a cutting Turley. Instead he finds Sparrow. Sparrow will drive, kick out. Brower for 3. Bullseye! And just a 9-point game now. Graydon looking to go. Goes coast to coast and gets it to go high off the glass. Back up to an 11-point game. Here's Sparrow. Sparrow drives. Goes up with his right. He's blocked by Jensen. And a trip foul will be called against Turley. That'll be the third team foul against Davis. And that's the fourth foul against JT.
Number 25, Austin Taylor in, as well as number 15, Sloan Sua for the Thunder.
Coach Sims talking with the referees. Jensen looking to inbound and finds Lincoln. Norwood gonna drive, goes up, he's fouled, and it'll be on the floor. It was before the shot, but that will be the fourth team foul against Davis.
Cameron Brower, his third, team foul number 4. Thunder ball now.
Graydon looking to inbound. And he finds Norwood near the half-court mark. Lincoln, puts up a 3. No good. Sewell with an offensive board, but the ball is rattled around. Can he get it out? Yes. Graydon has it. And he's going to slow things down. They'll set up things in the half court. Gets the screen from Norwood. Moves left to right. Now he's going to drive right side. Kicks it back out. Norwood for another try. Book it. Back up to a 14-point ball game. Here's Taylor on the other end, out to Turley. Turley's got a right wing. He's going to drive baseline. Goes up with his right. He's fouled. Ball rattles out, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2 opportunities.
Foul on number 1, Norwood is first. Team foul number 2.
JT having a physical game so far here. Senior guard averaged over 12 points per game last season. And again, another great three-point shooter that just hasn't been able to find it tonight. He was 45% last season, as the first one's left short. He also had 94 assists on the offensive side of the ball. That ranks 8th all-time in Davis history. Trying to go 1 for 2. He can't, but rebound out to Brower. Sparrow has it. Darts need to move a little bit quickly. Sua guarding closely against Sparrow. Ball is picked off. Here's Jensen in transition. He's wide open and lays it up for 2. Here come the darts. Sparrow, spin move, out to Taylor. Ball finds its way around the horn. Now back up top. Taylor's got it. Hands off Bessinger, right side. Traden, gonna drive. Graydon tried to pick it off from behind. Instead, it's out to Brower. He'll take a 3, but it's blocked. Bessinger gets the block, goes up for 2, but leaves it short. Davis just looks all out of sorts right now. Here's Graydon in transition, coast to coast. No good. Offensive rebound, fought for, but it's won by Davis. Here comes Taylor as we're under 4 to go here in the game. Brower, transition 3, got it. Timeout called by Coach Sims. It'll be a full timeout, so we'll take it with him. Lead down to 13 for Westlake with 3:19 to go here in the ball game. The Thunder looking to move to 3-0 on the season. Welcome back to the Beehive State here at Westlake High School as the Thunder just a little bit over 3 minutes away from moving on to 3-0 on the season, but getting a massive win in pre-region play against the defending state champion Davis Darts. Thunder have the basketball. Davis picking up the pressure, but it's going to be a little bit soft here as Jensen looking to bring it across. Meets the double team, but finds Thompson on a bounce pass. Anderson out to Norwood. He'll take a three. No good. Fighting for the rebound. It'll stay here with the Thunder. Box formation baseline. Shot clock resets. Graydon looking to get it in. He finds Norwood. Norwood, he'll take another three. That's no good. Bessinger with a nice rebound. Here's Sparrow out to Taylor. Taylor tries to get it back in, but it's guarded closely by the Thunder. He passes out. Here's Brower. Brower looking to take it. Finds Turley. Turley gonna drive, kicks out. Taylor pump fake. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Brower has it once again. Top of the key. He's gonna take the three, and that's no good. Thompson with the board. And a foul will go against Sparrow. That'll be the 15th foul. So the Thunder will head to the free throw line for two with 2.5 minutes to go here in the game. So we'll make the long trek over to the other side of the court for two opportunities from the charity stripe.
Brody Thompson at the line, shooting two.
First free throw for Thompson. It's up and in. Brody looking to go 2 for 2. It's up and also good to go. Taylor will check out. Van Brocklin back in. Thunder picking up with some pressure of their own. They'll back off. Here's Bessinger. Handoff. Lots of ball movement up top on the far side. Turley now has it off the screen from Traden. JT tries to get the pass down low, but it's picked off. Thunder have numbers. Here's Thompson in transition. Goes up and dunks it down with two hands. Oh my goodness. What a move by number 24. Sparrow out to Turley. Turley for three. No good. Brody's got it. Here's another transition opportunity. Jensen up, and he's fouled on the layup attempt. This Thunder team, it looks to be dynamic in the 2025-26 season. And if I'm Bingham picked to finish first in region, I might be shaking in my boots right now because the Thunder look serious. So Turley will check out. Connor Brown, the senior guard, will check in. First free throw up and in.
He's got one more. And number 21, Chase Olsen, as well as number 5, Dylan Peterson in for Davis.
So Peterson will come back in. Bessinger will check out. Chase Olsen comes in for the Darts as well. As Jensen goes 2 for 2. It's a 19-point game again. And man, Westlake still bringing the pressure on these inbound plays. Under 2 to go here in the game. Here's Brower, guarded closely by Sua. Now he's double teamed, loses the ball. It's a fight for it. They're going to call a jump, and it's going to be Westlake basketball. My goodness, they are not putting the brakes on just yet. Foot is on the gas. So here's Graydon. He brings it across. Out to Norwood. Sua has it. Now here's Thompson. Thompson just bringing it around. Rock is just finding every teammate possible. They're going to try and drain this shot clock. Norwood has it, calls for the screen. He's going to take it. Floater up and rattles in. And what a second half for the Thunder. Brower loses it for a moment, but Van Brocklin able to get a layup off the back of the backboard. Norwood just draining the clock out right now. Finds Jensen. Jensen, 10 to go. Picks up his dribble, finds Norwood once again. Norwood. He's got a 1v1, takes a step back jumper. It's short. Rebound's tipped around. Who was it last touched by? Last touch by Davis. It's Thunder basketball with 13 seconds to go. Shot clock's turned off so they can just run the time out. So Kyle Pierce will be able to run things out here for Westlake. And the Thunder are going to move to 3-0 on the season and get a win against the defending state champion, Davis Darts. What a win for Westlake. And you could not have asked for a better start if you're the Thunder. Davis, a lot of questions still to be answered as they start their season 0-1. Coming up next for the Darts, they'll be playing Copper Hills at home before they head to the Corner Canyon tournament on the 4th and 6th of December. For the Thunder, they're going to look to keep things going against Cottonwood and others in the Blue Agency Falcon Classic before they head to the Sacramento tournament to follow. Thunder win it 70-51 against the Davis Darts for an exciting home opener for the 2025-26 season. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in tonight. I'm Nate Thatcher, and this has been another edition of the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. Good night, everyone.